so they can pick you up on the mic.
Okay, talk over the
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you're loud enough. All right. Well, I appreciate all of you coming out for this press conference. I'm Kat Swift. I'm statewide coordinator for the Green Party of Texas, and I'm going to let Steve Smith, who is one of our attorneys, tell you all briefly what happened with Supreme Court, and then I'll make a statement as well.
Okay, I'm going to be short and sweet. Of course, I'll answer any questions you have, but the bottom line is that the Green Party will be on the November ballot unless the Texas Supreme Court issues an order before August 22nd, removing them from the ballot. And one point I want to make to the press generally, there's a perception in the public that corporations are not allowed to give money to political parties, but the truth is corporations are allowed to give money to many types of monetary contributions to political parties. And so I have statutes here if people want to look at them, but the basic rule is that political parties can accept corporate contributions to defray normal overhead and administrative or operating costs incurred by the party. So the chief argument by the Green Party is that this ballot access costs are operating costs of a minor political party in Texas. So that's the court question before the Supreme Court that they've asked us to brief further. And the court wants to briefing on whether or not that's legal, and if it's not legal, what the parties think the appropriate remedy is. And they ask for our brief by next Friday, decide Friday after that, and then we get one more chance a few days later for a reply. So it's obviously expedited, but they've put a stay on Judge Deet's death sentence, and the Green Party took their candidates over to the Secretary of State, so everything's in place. Their petition's been approved, and their candidates are now over there in a timely manner, so they will be on the ballot and be certified to the county clerk unless the Secretary of State receives another court order before he does that.
How do you respond to the League of Conservation Voters' request for you to withdraw from the ballot?
I had a long talk with them about that, and I wondered why they didn't even talk to us about it. A lot of people seem to be going off of what the Democratic Party says and what the media says, and even journalists aren't even calling us to find out our side of the story. And so I encouraged them to actually have those conversations with us, and he said that he would in the future. But basically, we find it appalling that we were misled. We were told this was not a corporation. We turned in the signatures, and then they turned around and said, oh, we really are a corporation. So it's not like we intentionally did this, and we're appalled that that even happened. And so that's why we really have been pushing for decades to end corporate contributions completely to the whole electoral process, and even move to amend the Constitution to eliminate corporate personhood.